Hey guys, my name is Zac Sangeeth and welcome to the Bux Builders game review series. Today, I'm going to review this game, The Legends of Speed. I hope you'll enjoy the further video. So first, I'm going to join this game. This game is in ROBLOX, as we always do ROBLOX games. So it's a pretty fun game as far as I see, and it's very special and different. The reason is that there are many car racing games out there, or many different types. But this is the first of its kind where you can actually race on your foot. It's a completely different, I would say, it's a completely different type of game. And today I'm going to review it and see how good it is. So the first thing you need to know about this game is that you can keep on going through these hoops. So the more you go through these hoops, the more levels and speed you get. And the more levels and speed you get, the faster you become. And when you become faster, you can compete. Like you can see, I've come over here to level 35 and a new speed 140, and I've come to a new speed. So the more hoops you do like this, the more speed you get. And the more speed you get, the faster you become. And you can race with people. They have races in this. Now the thing is that the more you race, you get gems. As you can see at the top of my screen, you can see the gems and the speed. So right now I have 60k gems. And with these gems, you can buy pets and trails. And these make you even faster and faster. So right now I'm going to try and compete in a race. Right now I'm not that fast because I've just done a rebirth. I'll tell you what a rebirth is later on through this. So the more you race, the more steps and speed you get. And with the more steps and speed you get, the faster you become, and the more you can race better. And you can get pets and trails like I said. Then there's another option over here, which is a trade option. In this, you get to trade your pets with other gamers if you just click on one of the trade options, and they might give you some pets which might be useful to you, and you can give them some pets which are useful for you. So let's see what this person is. So like this, you can trade with people. Maybe just, I don't know, I'll give them. So we can just, it's like that, and then you can click on the accept, and you get the stuff. So right now they have declined it, which is not a problem. And yeah, you can trade like that. So it's a very teamwork game. It's very individual, but in this way you can be as a team. So now I'm becoming faster, so I'm trying to compete more in races. And the more gems you get, the better pets you can buy. So you can buy better pets for bigger prizes. So right now I have one of the best pets in the game, which is evolved pets. So in the pets option over here, once you get 5 of one pet, you can evolve it. And evolved pets like this one become much faster. And yeah. And that makes you go even more faster. So this game is, overall to this point, I really like it. I really like the trade option and this gems and race option. See, my Pegasus right now, which is one of my pets at this point, has leveled up. Because the more hoops you go through, not only does your speed level up, but also your pets. So that way this is an amazing game. But over here in this place, which I'm playing in right now, this is not where the competition is. The competition is really in a separate map altogether of the game, over here, called outer space. So you can travel to outer space, like this, but you need 50 races. So I showed you how to race. You need 50 races to come to outer space. And over here it's completely different, so people are much richer. Pets and trails are even more expensive, and see, it's completely different from the Earth way. And over here, people or races are much more difficult, and you have to become much faster. So I don't think I can win this race because I've just done my rebirth, but I can show you an example. Oh yeah, and speaking of rebirth, let me tell you how it is. So once you've reached a max level, so once you've reached a lot of levels, your pets will stop growing and your speed will stop growing. So then all you have to do is go to rebirth and click on confirm once you've reached the max level. Then you can, then you start all the way from the beginning. You lose all your speed and everything. So then you have to start again, all over again. But then the next time yeah, that's basically what a rebirth is. So right now I've lost all my speed. That's why I'm pretty slow in the race. I'm pretty slow in the game at this point. So let's wait for a race and I can, I guess, show you. Oh yeah, and also even while you're just running around in the game, you'll find these kind of gems over here. So in outer space it's purple color, and in Earth it's blue. So from those again you can get more gems. Again, there's another one here. I'm gonna pick it up. And yeah, that's the stuff in this game. So far it's a really good game as far as I like. The only thing is that I don't like the rebirth concept a lot, as you have to begin all the way from the beginning just to get rid of that max level, and that's kind of irritating. You have worked a lot and then again you have to get rid of it. But luckily you don't lose your trails or pets, and yeah, that's how it is. So I'm gonna join this race in Starway. So Starway is the only map in outer space. Right now I'm pretty slow, so I can't get past a lot. But as you can see, first you race through here. It's a track almost like the one in Earth, back in Earth. But it becomes a little tougher for people who are slower at this point, like me, when you reach parkour or an obby. So that's over here. You have to jump through each of these rocks, and if you're very smart, not smart, fast, you can just jump all the way to the other side. Yeah, so it's over here. It's much tougher to do races. Then over here, there's also even in Earth there are these stalls. So if you click on this open, or you just click on the E on your keyboard, you can buy something. So it depends upon your luck whether you get steps or you get a pet or what you get. So normally in outer space you get better stuff because it's more expensive. In Earth you don't get as good stuff, but I'll show you a couple of examples. So these are what you call omega pets, what I'm showing in my cursor right now. Anything with a black background is a omega pets, and they're the best pets. Then there's this voltaic falcon again, which is before the omega pets, the best. Then there are some ordinary pets which you can get in Earth, which are golden phoenix, green firecaster, green golem, and all of that. They're not as good. And to see how good your pet is, you can look at the gems and the steps it gives. So this gives 499 while this gives only 133. So it's better for me to keep the 499 one. So oh yeah, and I'll also show you trails after this race. Let me just do this race. So far I think this game is very good. It's a completely different type of game, as I said, from a car racing or any other racing, which is pretty common. This is a very rare type of a game to see. And as you can see, there are different maps. Like this is a space map. Okay, again I lost because I'm slow. Now over here you have the trails option. Over here right now I'm using the first trail, which is one of the best. Mine is a more leveled up trail. And over here there are a bunch of other trails like this, and when you just start you have this default trail which gives you like nothing. So those are the pets and trails. I've told you the pets, trails and the rebirth. This is also a store. For people who have Robux, you can buy things over here. And also I forgot to tell you, in outer space there's no trading. So if you want to trade with someone you found in outer space, you have to call them back to Earth. Which is, again, I didn't like that thing much. They should allow trading in outer space also. Because then you have to send the person a friend's request and all of that. If you want to trade with them back at Earth. So that you don't lose him when you go back to Earth. In Earth, you can go into multiple servers. So if he goes into a different server and you go into a different server, you can't trade, which is again kind of frustrating. So my total review of this game would be like 4.5 out of 5, which I think is a pretty good review, because there are a bunch of other games who can't get such a good rating. And I think the main thing is that I really like the uniqueness of this game, how different it is from so many other games, a car racing game or a natural disaster game, which there are many in Roblox about. So that's all for today. I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.